What's up guys, it's Nigel here and welcome back to yet another football roundup video. How have your guys been doing this week? Have you had a great week? Have you had a fantastic week? Are you sort of a little bit down, or are you just yourself? Or you could be what Donald Trump's done this week and just pretty much done a whole entire regime of what the freaking God Lord is going on this week. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about Donald Trump because I'm not a politician or even one of those people who do that. But anyway, we're going to talk about football this weekend, starting off in the Premier League. Chelsea keep on winning. That's right, Chelsea didn't win again this weekend. We're 3-1 against Swansea, thanks to Costa, Pedro, and Fabulous. I'm calling him this week because he's on fire. At the weekend, he scored a goal, he made a goal, he was man of the match, and he was outstanding. Back to the Fabulous we know he is. As for Swansea, they got a goal. Thanks, Sigurdsson's great ball in, and a good header. The guy who's linked for Chelsea, and Johnny Johnson on the renting. But look, Swansea fans, look, it's Chelsea. If you even get a point against them, it feels like a win. It feels like you're out of relegation. So, Chelsea this season have been untouchable, really. They are, for me, going in the league. They are now 10 points ahead of everybody else. I don't see anybody catch them. As for Swansea, I think Indians are not safe yet, but you are nearly safe. You get them a couple more wins, I think Indians will finish probably 12th, 15th this season. On to Everton, who beat Dunderland 2-0. That's pretty much all I'll say in this game is Sunderland are useless. Lukaku got a goal, pretty much doing the same in that game, other than Everton, who should be Sunderland every game, because Sunderland are the worst team ever in the Premier League. They couldn't even score a goal, men will keep a goal, men will even... Apart, if you take the 4 out of that team, Sunderland would have 6 points this season. That would be the lowest total of points ever in Premier League. That tells you everything you know about that team. They're going to the Championship because they're a mediocre Championship team. They're even worse than Aston Villa. I'm not telling you right now. I know Aston Villa didn't have the foe, but if Aston Villa had the foe, they had a chance to stay up. That team is worse than Aston Villa. All I'm saying, as Everton, their season's getting better and better and better. They're only 4 points behind Manchester United, and they're not far off the Champions League places, only 6 points. They could easily get into that Champions League spot. Spurs, well, after their poor performance in Europe, doesn't matter, they still put forward past a mediocre Stoke team. Harry Kane was back at it again, hat-trick for him, and assist for him, putting Dele Alli on the score sheet as well. He got a little bit of stick in midweek too, doesn't matter. Absolutely destroyed Stoke. Apparently Stoke didn't turn up at all, maybe because they had their flip-flops on and pretty much the season's finished. But good win for Spurs. Keeps them in that second. They're not going to win the league. They're definitely, for me, going to be the best of the rest. Second's probably where they're going to finish this season. So Palace get a massive win, a big win against Borough. Middlesbrough, I don't really say all that. They could go down for me, could go down this season, Middlesbrough. They just can't score goals. And you can't score goals in the Premier League, then you're not going to stay up. As much, yeah, you need to keep the goals out, but they don't score enough. That's their problem. As for Palace, massive win. I said when Big Sam took the job, what he needs to keep a team up, he needs clean sheets, the 1-0s, and the Dougie performances. That game had everything in those little tick mark books, 3 of them. That's a massive win for Palace, because from out of the bottom 3, they for me could go on a run now and probably be safe. Very well, another team fighting for relegation, we're moving the whole city, who get a 1-1 draw away at home to Burnley, 2-point draw for me. These are the type of games Hull will have to win to get out of the relegation. They're not out of the relegation. They haven't been out of relegation since October. So I don't think they're going to stay up Hull, but they're giving a good fight for it, unlike some teams. As for Burnley, another good, their second away point this season. Fantastic achievement for Burnley. They're on 31 points this season. They're safe. They're going to finish mid-table. They've had an amazing season. Sean Dice, for me, should be fought with an England job. West Brom beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth, right now, are the worst team in form in the league this season. They have not won a game in 2017. They have conceded 38 goals. 38 goals since Aki's gone. Wow. Good Lord. I mean, I know Eddie Howe plays a good football, but for goodness sake, 38 goals you conceded. What, since Aki's gone? You haven't won a game since Aki's left. Aki's pretty much probably the reason why Bournemouth had a great start of the season. As for West Brom, they've had an amazing season. They've now moved to 40 points. I know Tony Pulis does get a lot of criticism, but for me, I think Tony Pulis is a fantastic manager. You know, you get what you get from Tony Pulis. Yes, they score set piece goals. Yes, they score, you know, all those type of goals. They only score, you know, outfield goals. But the two goals they scored this week weren't even set pieces. They were both from, you know, okay, bad defense, Bournemouth really, but it's been a great season for West Brom. You know, Tony Pulis had a fantastic time. He, for me, is a good manager. He's a manager. If you want to stay in the Premier League, he's your man. He knows that he organises defence. They're hard to break down, they're hard to beat. So yeah, Tony Pulis had a great season. He's now our manager for manager this season as well. Last game to talk about this weekend is Watford versus West Ham. Nothing else to talk about this game. These two teams are pretty much going to finish where they are. Other than Antonio hit the 2 posts, and then Ayew scored, and a penalty for Troy Deeney. Nothing else to say in that game other than, yeah, they're going to finish where they are. Let's look at the Premier League table. Chelsea are 10 points ahead. Tottenham are second. Manchester City in play this weekend because Southampton playing the EFL Cup. Arsenal playing this weekend either because Manchester United are playing the EFL Cup. So yeah, that's pretty much the table going. And the bottom is all changed. Palace out. Leicester are now in it. They played Liverpool today. They have to at least get a point or they're in the bottom 3. Wow, nothing to say about that really. Anyway, that's the Premier League. Let's be on to the Bundesliga. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich smash Bamberg 8-0. Lewandowski got a hat-trick. Leipzig beat Cologne 3-1. Dortmund get back on the leading straight as well. They beat Freiburg 3-0. And Hanman and Hoffenheim get back to winning ways as well. 2-0 against Frankfurt. Now let's bring Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won 8-0. Lewandowski back in the goals. Pretty much. This one, I think it was Carlo Ancelotti's 1,000th game in charge as manager. He couldn't written in the stars, couldn't he? He went 8 past Hamburg. Hamburg were playing well this season. You know, bit of form. I thought that would be a tough game for Bayern because Hamburg were on a roll. Not really. You got Lewandowski, you got Arjen Robben, you got Alba, you got Coleman, Müller. We all scored in this game. It's going hard, really. But anyway, as for that's pretty much Bayern Munich still winning games and still playing for the 10. And of course, start to the title, Leipzig, you got a 3-1 against Cologne. Good win for them to at least try and catch Bayern, who are just literally the juggernaut of the Bundesliga and juggernaut of Europe. But yeah, I mean, I still think Leipzig have had a great season. They're currently promoted and they're second in the league. That's amazing, to say the least. So they've had a fantastic season. They should tip their hat off and say what a season they've had. Dortmund back to winning matches. Looks like they're going to finish third this season, and looks like they're probably just saying, well, let's at least have a go in the Champions League, get back next season and fight for Bayern for the title. Hoffenheim, good win for them against Frankfurt. Their team fighting for 4 of those 2 teams. So it's a good win for Hoffenheim. It keeps them still 4. Leverkusen. Oh boy, where do I start with them? They got beat by Mainz. You think they were in a bit of a run. Then they got beat by Liga Madrid harshly. We should have at least got a draw in that game. And then against Mainz, they were absolutely useless. They got Mainz played very well in that game, but Leverkusen are a mess. Literally a mess. And the last game to talk about is Schalke's 1-1 draw against Hertha Berlin. Not going to say that game other than 2 teams pretty much fighting where they should be. But give credit to Schalke. They've started to get their season back on track. But no hope really for Schalke. Their season's finished. But anyway. So guys, that's Bundesliga. Let's look at the Bundesliga table. Bayern Munich still tops. Top 3 pretty much stay as they are. The bottom changed. A Werner's run this weekend with Hamburg in the Americas and playoffs. As to that, everything else stays the same. Now guys, let's move on to La Liga. We're in La Liga this weekend. We'll start off with Real Madrid's massive defeat against Valencia, but then they returned that with a very, very hard win against Real. So yeah, they were 2-0 down this game, come back, Ronaldo gets a penalty, and well, simple as that, they win. Wasn't as easy as thought, isn't Real Madrid? So good win for Real Madrid, hard for Real Madrid win after their humiliating defeat against Valencia at home. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, the biggest game of the whole weekend really. Massive win for Barcelona. Massive win for Barcelona. Even though Barcelona were awful in this game. They just Atletico Madrid get in the first half. They should have won that, but it was no. Atletico Madrid scored the first goal. Barca get back in the game, and Messi does what he does, scores the winner. He has now scored his 400th win for Barcelona. That's astonishing. 500 appearances. That's incredible. And people say that guy is not, the greatest. For me, Lionel Messi, I'm Ronaldo, the two greatest players I've ever seen by a country man. I've never seen Pele. I've never seen Maradona. I've never seen those players, but those two for me are the greatest players I've ever seen. The good for Barcelona, as Real Madrid, they have a massive fight on for top 4 because Sociedad win this weekend as well. They get a 1-0 win against Las Palmas, a very hard win for them against Las Palmas. Las Palmas played well in this game. So yeah, they're nipping on the heels of top 4 for against Liga, but no question about it, because there's only a point between them two teams. Going to Sevilla, who get a very hard 2-1 against their arch rivals, Real Betis. Real Betis were running up in this game, they 1-0 up. Then Sevilla with 2 set pieces from free kicks, score. They're now really in the hunt for this title race. It's a 3-horse race to this title between Barca, Real Madrid and Sevilla. If I had to put a penny on now, I'm going Real Madrid, but tell me anything happen this season, Sevilla have a huge chance. This weekend is Valencia, who lost to Alves 2-1. Traditionally think Valencia were on a bit of a roll after their massive win against Real Madrid. Confidence booster. They went shot back down there after a 2-1 defeat to Alves. How the hell do you lose to Alves? Alves lost 6-0 to Barca freaking Lona. Unbelievable. Anyway, it doesn't say anyway, Alves, good win for them. They're going to stay where they are. Valencia, they're not going to fight for relegation. So yeah, season's finished. Unlike Alves, you've actually got a couple of raid match against Barcelona in May. So good little win from them to get some confidence in that game. So now let's look at the La Liga table. Real Madrid top it, Barca second, Sevilla third, and the rest pretty much there as you say at least. Now let's move on to Serie A. The biggest shock in Serie A is Atalanta's 2-0 win against Napoli. What a win for Atalanta. Even though they were down to 10 men for most of the game, what a win for Atalanta. Their season's been amazing. They're now only 3 points off the Champions League places. This is a team at the start of the season was odds on to get relegated. They're doing Leicester City, really. They were odds on to get relegated Leicester City last season and won the league. Atalanta are odds on to get relegated this season, and they're now 4th. Absolutely amazing season of having. I mean, the players are literally just on nitrogen or something, because that's an incredible achievement for them. Atalanta have never gone to Europe. I think never gone to Europe in their history. That's an amazing season of having. As Napoli, yeah, their title race is over. That defeat for me has ended there. Any hopes of winning the league this year? Their main aim is actually keep Atalanta off their heels and finish third. Big enough team family. Now we're going to Juventus, the champions of Scudetto. It looks like they're going to win their 5th or 6th Scudetto. I don't know maybe won the last 5-6 years. It looks like they're going to win another Scudetto because they beat a very poor Empoli team who are just above relegation zone, but they're probably safe. Manzouki's got a couple of goals. Well, I wouldn't say the first goal was a goal because it was all fair. Well, it was a goalkeeper, Haller, I don't know how he did it, but Alexander with the other. Good win for Juventus, but they know, for me, they've won the league. Their main aim is to try and win the Champions League, which they're doing well in it. They're 2-0 against Porto in the first leg. I think that's pretty much over because Porto have a horrible record when they go away. Portugal teams have terrible records away to Italy. Away Italian teams, they have a shocking record. So I think that ties over. Move on to Inter versus Roma, another big game this weekend in Serie A. Massive win for Roma, which pretty much seals their second spot. I don't think they won the league either, unless Juventus have a terrible end of the season. But good win for Roma. Nangolan scored another worldie. That man literally is scoring worldie goals. It's amazing. Inter gonna go back. It's Inter season for me is finished. They're not going to finish 4th. They had a chance of finishing 3rd. It's now gone after the defeat. Their main aim is to try and catch Atalanta for 4th. And now we move to Sassuolo versus AC Milan. Sassuolo, who by the way missed a penalty. I don't know how he missed it. She was terrible. Then AC Milan get a penalty. You could say it shouldn't have been scored because Bacca hits both his feet, which means it shouldn't stood because it's not in the rules. But bad refereeing again cost Sassuolo. Sassuolo season's finished really. As for AC Milan, their season's over. They're pretty much just trying to at least do well. Probably try and at least win another Coppa Italia, really. And last game to talk about this weekend is in Serie A is Lazio's 1-0 win against Udinese. Good win for Lazio. They're having a very good end of the season. Immobile with a good penalty, but yeah, Udinese finished. Their season's over. As for Lazio, it's between Lazio and Atalanta along Inter. Probably AC Milan for that fourth spot is really hot up right now. Okay, that's Serie A. Let's look at the Serie A table. Where Juventus still top it, Roma are second, Napoli third, Atalanta are chopping at the heels on Napoli. Then you got the rest. It's going to be a really good end to the end of the season in Serie A. Now let's move on to Ligue 1. Where Monaco get a 2-0 win against Gandalf, even though they put 3 past Man City, and they were absolutely outstanding against Man City. One of the best games I've seen in Europe for a long time. Man City scored 5. So yeah. But anyway, go back to the game. Gandalf were pretty much setting ducks against Roma. Against Monaco. A good win for them, for Monaco, gets them for me clear streets ahead of everybody else. So yeah, they could win this Liga this year. Nice get a 2-1 win against Montpellier. Montpellier winning this game 1-0. Then a super sub comes off the bench. He was injured for 7 months. Just came off the bench and scored the 2 winners. Typical Hollywood football, isn't it? Amazing. So yeah, Nice still there. They're still there on Monaco's. They're still there, but can they catch Monaco? We'll see at the end. We'll see how the weeks and months pan out. Speaking of teams playing for the Liga 10, we move on to PSG, who humiliate Marseille 5-1, and literally it was embarrassing. It was the most literally Marseille against PSG got so much quality to beat Marseille, but it's how they beat Marseille 5-1. And the defending for all the goals is awful. I mean, where to start? Cavani got a goal. Patuidi got a goal. I pretty much the whole team got a goal. Marseille got a goal back, but they were humiliated. Their season's finished. Marseille, they've been awful. Payet must be thinking, why did I even sign for this club in the first place? Florent Thauvin, back to the old Florent Thauvin, that played for Newcastle. And Marseille are still fighting for Liga title. People say they did. They're the champions, for God's sake. So yeah, big win for PSG. So yeah, big win. And last game to talk about is Lyon's 5-0 win. They also scored 5 against Metz. Lacazette got a couple. Valbuena got an absolute peach of an absolute worldy Techers goal. And also Memphis Depay got a couple of goals too. So a good win for Lyon. They're now trying to at least finish 4th. They're not in the same finish in both PSG, Nice or Monaco. They're still trying to get a game this season. Maybe a good Europa League run might do them. But yeah, that's pretty much all for Lyon. As for Metz, they're going to get relegated. So let's look at the Liga table. We're still Monaco top. The top 3, still the top 3. Lyon, the best of the rest. Marseille, literally, their season's finished. Now guys, we move on to the rest of Europe. Starting off with Benfica's 3-0 win again. Benfica's 3-1 win against some team I've never heard of. Porto, who beat Borussia 1-0. Good win for them. Just to at least keep in touch with Benfica for the Liga Nos Titles. Sporting Lisbon get a 2-0 win as well. So they're trying to finish 3rd. And Braga, who drew 1-1, so not really a good result for them. As Liga Nos, we went to Eredivisie. Biggest game of Eredivisie this week was Feyenoord versus PSV. Feyenoord win 2-1 against PSV. That is a massive win for Feyenoord. That could finish off PSV's chances of winning the Eredivisie. And so yeah, good win for Feyenoord. And they're probably closer chances, and the only challengers now looks like it's going to be Ajax, who win 4-1. So yeah, good win for them. So yeah, there is. It does look like it's going to be it's also going to be Feyenoord after the massive win against PSV. So guys, that's the end of this football roundup. You guys have a fantastic day. Keep smashing and keep being whoever you want to be and do what you want. As for the natural, I'm going to be who I am. Anyway, please like, subscribe. The natural is out.